Today, Nolan Xavier Wells would have been 19 years old. He was a college football student who went missing on Horn Island on July 4th. PBS.org has a statement regarding the Nolan Wells case. What do we know about Wells' disappearance? On July 3rd, Wells cooked his parents a dinner of baked salmon. I like that. I like baked salmon. I cook that for me and my dad sometimes. After his mom had a busy day at work, Wells Wansley said that night he stayed over at his friend's house. The next day, he and his friends went by boat to Horn Island, an undeveloped barrier island 8 miles off the coast of Mississippi that can only be reached via private boat. He was last seen at 3 p.m. on July 4th. One of Wells' friends contacted Wells Wansley at around 11 p.m. to report him missing. Wells Wansley posted on Facebook in early hours of July 5th asking for information. She reported his disappearance to the authorities and asked a friend if she had seen her son. In a July 5th press release, the Jackson County Sheriff's Department said it was searching for the island with the assistance of the Department of Marine Resources, the Gulf Islands National Seashore, and the United States Coast Guard. Wells' father, Elmore Wansley, said he went out on a boat with Wells' football coach that morning and found nothing. On the morning of July 6, Wells' body was found by a U.S. Park Service ranger. At the news conference, Wansley and Crump questioned why Wells' body didn't float to the surface on July 5th. He went missing on July 4th, and they say his body should have been there on July 5th. Why would it not appear until July 6th? Crump said, that's one of those things that's just not adding up. Crump and Wells' parents cast doubt on the idea that he may have drowned, saying that the island was packed and people would have seen him struggling. They said that he knew how to swim, was a promising football player, and was in tip-top shape. In an interview with CBS News, Brian Trasher from the United Cajun Navy, a nonprofit organization that helps search for Wells, also questioned the possibility that he drowned. If he went into the water at all and became distressed, it was so crowded that day, it seems hard to believe that nobody would have noticed a distressed swimmer in the water, Trasher said. The initial official autopsy performed by the Mississippi State Medical Examiner's Office, standard internal organs and internal neck structures, including the throat, trachea, larynx, cartilage, thyroid horn, and hyoid bone, were removed and retained. Autopsy impact. The removal of these structures is standard forensic practice during a first post-mortem exam. However, it left these parts absent when a second independent autopsy was performed by Dr. Roger Mitchell for the family. The missing throat and organ structures prevented the independent pathologist from fully examining the airway for water or ruling out specific neck traumas.